Hi, everybody, and welcome to Act Two, Scene 5 of Romeo and Juliet. As always, same old deal. I ask you to watch it through once, see if you can figure out what's happening based on the language and what the characters are doing and the emotions that they're showing. And then watch it through a second time, following along with the text so that you can gain a deeper understanding of what's going on. And as always, when we're through with the reading, we're going to discuss it. So here we are. Okay, we're on Act 2, Scene 5, Capulet's Orchard. Enter Juliet.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That is not so. Oh, she is lame. Love's herald should be thoughts, which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over luring hills. Therefore do nimble pinions doves draw love, and therefore hath the wind swift Cupid's wings. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 hours long, yet she is not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to mine. But old folks, many feign as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, and heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Send thy man away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Now, good sweet nurse. Oh Lord, why thou lookst so sad? Thou news be sad, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak.
Is it what haste? Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to tell me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make to this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Say either, and I'll say the circumstance. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo. No, not he. Thou his face be better than any man's, and yet his leg excels all men's, and for a hand and a foot and a body, thou they he not be talked on, yet they are past compare. He has not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench. Serve God. What? Have you dined at home?
No, but all of this I knew before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as it would fall in 20 pieces. My back, on the other side, on my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death with daunting up and down.
In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse, tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she's within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Oh, God's lady dear, are you so hot? Mary, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward, do your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now, comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. They'll be in scarlet straight as any news. Hie you to church. I must another way to fetch a ladder, by the which your love must climb a bird's nest soon when it is dark. I am the drudge and toil in your delight, but you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go, I'll to dinner. Hie you to the cell.
Hie to high fortune. Honest nurse, farewell. Vicky, you're muted.
I do that every time. Nice job, guys. I know, I forget I'm muted. Wonderful. So let's chat a little bit. Okay, so Juliet is really impatient at the beginning of the scene. Why is she so impatient? What's happening there?
Well, she says that she sent the nurse out to meet with Romeo at 9. And she said she's supposed to be back in 30 minutes, but it's been like 3 hours. And she doesn't know where she is, if she even met with Romeo, you know, what he said, did he say no? That just every possibility is going through her head at this moment. And kind of everything hangs in the balance. She's also 13 and, you know, this is the biggest thing that's ever happened in her life probably. And, you know, the fact that things are not happening quickly is probably very stressful for her on top of everything.
What could she be worried about, do you think? What types of things could she be worried about?
I mean, I know that when, you know, she's asking the nurse about what did he say about the marriage, you know, she knows that Romeo is in love with her to some extent, but if he doesn't agree to marry her, then the feelings that she had for him, you know, kind of get squished. She loves him and wants to marry him so she can be with him, but if he doesn't end up wanting to marry her and he just kind of wants to be with her, then the romance is over. So everything kind of hangs in the balance. But also the whole thing is very secretive. So who knows what happened to the nurse on the way, you know, if she met with him, that the whole shebang.
Okay. And nurse, you come in and you're all kinds of in pain. Why are you in pain? What's going on, nurse?
I am an old goat, man. I've had to trudge my butt up and down hills, valleys, lanes, yards, miles, so I could like just give a message, and I'm too old for this. I'm too old. My back hurts, my hip hurts, my shoulders hurt, my head hurts, everything hurts. I'm done.
How do you think how do you think the nurse feels about this this marriage arrangement in secret and all this stuff? What do you think she feels about all this?
I think that she's torn in half. I think there's a part of her that would just like it to be simpler if Juliet would just like Paris, like her parents want her to. It would be so much easier. But she sees the love that Juliet has for him. And on the other side of her, she wants Juliet to be happy. She's dedicated to Juliet. Juliet's happiness means everything to her. So she's torn between what is right for Juliet and what is right for the parents. And I think she's also a little scared to be the go-between, because if she's caught, she doesn't know what could happen to her if she's caught going behind the parents' back doing something like this either, because it is like the ultimate betrayal, because it is the biggest. I mean, these families have been feuding for years, and this is the ultimate enemy. This is the mortal enemy, and the nurse is helping set this up. So yeah, there's a whole bunch, I think, you know, a lot of yes, good, bad going on. This is good, but no, it's not type going on in her.
So just to round things out, what's resolved at the end of the scene? What's set to happen?
The marriage, the wedding is on.
It's on.
Yep.
Go to Friar Lawrence's. Go get married.
What's gonna happen? Like, what are your instructions?
I basically say I've got to find a way to get Romeo, like a ladder. I've got to find a way to get her out. I'll go to dinner and try to, make it so that no one's paying attention to where Juliet is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to find a way for her to get out, to get to Friar Lawrence's,
Yep.
to become a wife.
All right. All right, guys. Good job, actors. Everybody else, I will see you on the next recording.